So better than 24 hours to get it back together. And they're truly one of the best defensive teams in the league. Nickeil Alexander-Walker filling it up from deep.
3 inches and 30 or 40 pounds on Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and no one comes to help.
Nickeil, after Billy battled to keep it alive, Hernan Gomez, and now James Johnson. I guess he saw a little bit of a lane. LeBron on the help defense. Nickeil didn't expect that coming, did he? Alexander-Walker straight away, but boy, did he rush it.
We're from each other, quite frankly, for this entire time. And it's very, very difficult, as you know, AD, when you can't get away from it, when you can't take time for yourself from each other, quite frankly, for this entire time. And it's very, very difficult, as you know, AD, when you can't get away from it, when you can't take time for yourself, it's hard to recalibrate from each other, quite frankly, for this entire time. And it's very, very difficult, as you know, AD, when you can't get away from it, when you can't take time for yourself, it's hard to recalibrate. So all of that development time that players get, I mean, AD, you can relate to how hard it is to play point guard in the league, let alone when you didn't play any real basketball for months.
And these young men need reps, and also, as you said, know how to finish games, and that'll come with experience. But it looks like there's a nice core that's developing for you here.
But the thing that is important to me is these younger guys, they're going to have to take that step. It's unavoidable. You know, when you look at some of the better teams in the league, that's the second three that Najee's knocked down this quarter.
Jackson Hayes over the last 5 games is averaging 17 and 6, setting the screen and looking for the lob, and another poor diagonal.
I tell you what, when you are playing this Los Angeles Lakers team,
and that's why we're waiting to see the youngsters of the Pels in the offseason, what they come back and what they look like next year.
And there's another cross-court pass.
Well, and when you leave your feet without a place to go is Anthony Davis.
Well, you know, injuries to all the stars equals opportunity for many of these games, just calming down for him, you know, and that just is something you hear so often with everybody. In fact, beginning of this year, he was even pressing a little bit. Chance for the break now for Bledsoe and the Pelicans. Kick it right side, now leave it in the corner. They'll look to attack. Hernan Gomez with the left hand, and it's a 1-point. Now Frank Vogel juggles that center position during the playoffs. That's a good play there by Drummond, though. Quarterback, down the middle he goes. Boy, just deliberately went in and was right at the rim. They're going to bounce it all the way and score it. Alexander-Walker. Nobody wants to be on that end of it these days. Long distance at the front of the rim. Alex this year going to shoot about 43% from the field. Really good year from 3, 41%. They split the Laker defense. Boy, it was good defense time by the Lakers.
Well, first of all, LeBron was watching the weak side the whole way, and he saw the guy leave to come double team, and he also saw his man cut baseline. That's just LeBron.
Alexander-Walker, cross-court pass. Pelicans on the move. Hernan Gomez got to get out of the key. Does.
The high post especially, and you move, you're probably going to get a nice return.
They'll run through him every time when you got him down the floor. Loose basketball. 5 minutes gone in the fourth and final
7
quarter.
to play.
Yeah, there you go. End of the regular season. They're just ready to get back in action, but of course everything, the main focus now, of course, is on Braun. Outside, nothing but net. Pelicans ring up.
Not there. It makes it difficult in the NBA to compete.
You know, and after the quick turnaround, the quickest turnaround really in sport, 103.92. Soft touch, THT dynamite. Alexander-Walker, heartbreak. Quick. There was a decision made by the front office and the coaching staff to keep him on board. They tried to find Wesley Matthews. Still a pretty comfortable 13-point lead. Hernan Gomez finishes for the Lakers. Bench has 31. Starters the majority of the 105. Big-time majority. That's an air ball. And the Lakers stand around and watch, but they're fortunate to get it with Dudley.
I've seen a lot of that standing.
We're going to see McLemore and McKinney in a moment for the Lakers. 3 on its way. Rebound, Dudley. 105.94. Or the coaching staff, 109.96.
McKinney scratches as he gets the pass from THT.
McLemore's into the game, too. Mark's playing some defense. Again, all 5 starters in double figures. Stu mentioned it. LeBron led the way with 25. Drummond had 13.
The turnover.
So getting a little run in here in the final game of the regular season. Fire it up. Jared Dudley, and off target it goes. Chased down in the corner and toeing the line.